Hi there. My name is Liz Cream, aka Cream de la Cream, and my radio handle is Trouble Rap. It's like bubble wrap, but worse. I would like to just go over really quick what being a greeter means, which shouldn't take more than 5 minutes in entirety. So, greeters are the first stop as people come in through the gates of the event. We're making sure that people are prepared, they're ready to have fun, but they're ready to also be safe and not become a liability for anybody. So, in doing so, we're going to be making sure they know the principles of Burning Man and all the particular ins and outs of this specific property. This specific property, there are no people under 21 allowed. Also, we don't allow animals unless it's a service animal, and no weapons or fireworks, other than the fireworks that might be in the effigy if the art budget has that. So real quick, we're just going to go over the principles of Burning Man. Radical inclusion is welcome the stranger. There's no prerequisite to be a part of our community. Gifting is unconditional gifts, not based on getting anything in return. Decommodification is no money exchanges hands. We don't have corporate sponsorships. We don't do advertising. Except the only thing that you pay for is your ticket and for ice. Radical self-reliance is bringing what you need to have a good time and to survive. Food, water, clothing that's proper for the environment, shoes, etc., etc. Radical self-expression is basically whatever you want it to mean. As long as the giver of that gift of radical self-expression, whether it be art or anything like that, is respecting the rights and liberties of the people around them. Your radical self-expression can be a lot of different things, but you have to keep in mind, consent and stuff like that, and respect for other people's boundaries. Communal effort is coming together to build a city, coming together to bolster this type of community, working together to make that happen. Civic responsibility is, we still do have to conduct events in accordance with, federal, state, and local laws. We want to make sure that people are safe as well as having a good time. Leave no traces, of course, the most well-known principle, pack it in, pack it out. Don't leave things behind. Don't add things to the environment that weren't already there. Participation and immediacy kind of go together. It's about living in the now, no spectators, being a part of the moment. And so those are the principles. So moving on to what we do as greeters, I already talked about, getting people out of the car and making sure they're prepared. We're going to have a map on site so we can show people where they're camping, where parking is, what areas to avoid. Things like don't walk around barefoot. Texas properties are always trying to kill you, regardless of what burn that we're at. And since there's a lake on site, a little pond on site, we need to make sure that we're talking about, safety in that regard as well. If I think of anything more, I'll upload another video, but that's basically it. I'm going to put this information also in the greeter group that I have for you guys. And other than that, have a good day. Cheers.